Alright, welcome to Novice Pilot Wannabe. We are in Spain today, northern part of it, kind of another coastal tour, although I'm going to call this a bridge tour because there's bridges to see, and some other things too. But yeah, so we're starting off the northern part of Spain. LECO is the airport, and looks like we have an area where packages come to die, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we'll get the plane started, we'll get the flight going, and I'll show the scenery as we go along. I wonder what that says. Alright, I'm going to check that out. Anyway, we'll see when we're ready to start taxiing. Turn around, turn around. Alright, I'm not going out that run. We're going to take a left here. Because this is the wrong end. I want to be closer to the other end. Looks like a drink ad on there. Not sure. Can't really read it, but you know, there you go. There's a bottle up one of the sides. Oh, it's lower flaps too. I'm thinking about it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'm going to turn on the strobe lights. Hopefully everybody will see me. Alright, let's go ahead and kick it up. I see nothing coming in. Not on either side. Alright. Alright. Off we go. Off we go then. Let's head down. It's one of them star airports they have. All I saw in there was ATRs too. So, must be a regional airport. Alright, and it looks like the turnaround spot is to the left there, so once we get down to the end, this is a decent runway size-wise. There's a dump fence, so I could probably have not gotten out anyway. I'm gonna see maybe if they got some sort of kind of like ultralights or something that I can just, you know, at a destination get in and fly around. Do that. I thought there were ultralights in here, but you know, who knows. Alright, here's 21. Here's my line. Alright, so we'll go ahead and cruise over here and get off the runway. Alright, we're going to slow down and we'll get ourselves Alright, so let's go ahead and stop it here. And does it prompt me? There we go. Our prompt is here. Be really happy when they fix this too. Alright, I want to depart south.
La Coruña Tower, WSFCR 140. Ready for departure to the south at runway 21.
WSFCR 140, QNH 101 tree departure to the south approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 21.
013, okay, we're good.
Cleared for takeoff runway 21.
Takeoff lights
WSFCR
on.
140.
We're going to get ourselves up to 6,000 feet. And that should be low enough and high enough all at the same time. All right. Everybody set, everybody buckled in. Stay, 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 stay. There you go. Kind of. All right. Bring the gear up.
WSFCR 140, continue for south departure.
I will do that.
La Coruña Tower, WSFCR 140. Continue for south departure.
WSFCR 140, leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
La Coruña Tower, WSFCR 140. Frequency change.
It's a big major road over there. I see it to the left, or the right, sorry. Yeah. Drummer never became left, right, can't figure out. All right, yeah. There's the bridge, I think. $850 feet. So just cut across and do this. Wow, that's a bridge. Yep, I think we've seen a bridge. Nice, nice bridge. Nice ship we get to see. Ooh, look at that. Alrighty, now that sounds good. Let's get ourselves back up. Alright, well, it looks like we might see a couple of bridges here. Bridges that are not on the tour. Ooh, yeah, oh, it looks like apartment complexes. Oh, nothing interesting city-wise. Alright. I don't think that's the bridge we were looking for. Although people are stopped on it for some reason. Alright. Oh, nice ship. Aye.
500.
Okay, that's good. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I don't think that was the bridge right underneath this right now. Oh, that's kind of a nice bridge. looks like the West 7th one. Okay, yeah. Wow, there's a lot of bridges down through here. And a railroad one? Kind of looks like a railroad one. I think this is probably it, because this is pretty white. Pretty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the one. Okay. Well, I got a lot of sailing ships around here. Alright. I think we're probably past where we want to be. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just do this again. We'll do that.
500.
Sounds good to me. All right. You know, before I do that, though, what is that? Change my mind. Fly over and see that real quick before I head back up into the air higher than I am right now. Swing over to the side of it and view.
WSFCR 140. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles, at 3,500 feet, generic. Report them in sight.
Not really seeing them. Alright, this is something we did want to see though. There's a fort, I think, on here. Is that it? Right there? That little lump right on top? I wonder if it's still being used. Interesting. Oh, there we go. That's the oh, nice. Okay, so it looks like there's a little bit here. That's awesome. All right. Oh, look, you can see me. Little black speck. There we go. We'll just follow this and we'll see the sights down along this northern shore against this river. Flies into a giant lake. See what we can see here. Can I get down lower? I want to get down lower. Looks like the sea's a little on the rough side. And I'm not seeing much of a...
100.
WSFCR 140 contact Lisbon. Approach on 123.98. Good day.
Good day to you too. Ooh. It's part of my sights or not, but that was pretty interesting.
FCR 140 is at 500 feet, climbing flight level 215. FCR 140, Lisbon approach, QNH 1015. Radar contact, continue.
Some buildings along that way. I see a bridge coming up. Like I said, bridge tour, apparently, today. people going, what's that idiot flying so low for? They're saying it in Spanish, but, you know, get the point. Ooh. Looks like a cell tower. It's an interesting angle. I wonder what that is. They do the sea reflections, it looks like pretty well. Not sure what that building is. Looks like a little fort or something right there. No, they do show a lot of sailing ships in here, don't they? Oh, that is a sailing ship. All right. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna gain a little height here so I can get over this bridge comfortably. But yeah, well, this has got a heck of a span to it. Alright, let's get down low again. Looks like docks with the giant cranes and stuff. Huh. Alright, there's the city proper. This is large, the city. Yeah, it's pretty large. Large and in charge. Oh, that's an interesting building off to the left there. Hmm. Alright, well, guess I'm gonna call it there then. I mean, there's a lot of ocean-faring docks here.
500.
I wonder what they're all the exports are, where they're going from here. Huh. I think it might pay to be a dock worker here. Oh, wow. All right, let's check out that bridge and then we will head on our way in. Looks like a military vessel. Wow. Oh, look, a stadium. Sorry, yeah, it's a bit sarcastic. They got a lot of stadiums in here. That is really interesting, that building. Wow. Wonder how long this one is in comparison to others. This one's got to be some sort of record. You know, guys, this is kind of interesting, but there's some sort of warping in here.
500.
Wow. getting from the north side of this lake to the south side. I wonder if, yeah. Wonder if this one's longer than the one in New Orleans or not. All right, there's that bridge. Oh, yeah, it's not far to go. Wow, who wouldn't want to take a swim in that? All right. All right, not gonna drop any lower.
Transavia 5505, 29 miles northeast. Inbound ILS Zulu runway 28 approach.
Me first, me first.
Transavia 5505, Faro Tower, QNH 1014. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 28 approach. Cleared ILS Zulu runway 28
Great.
approach. Transavia 5505.
And why aren't you going there? There we go. All right. I always love it when it does things like that.
Legend 0. Contact ground on 118.58.
Yeah, it was a little bit too harsh of a turn. Okay, couldn't quite make it. Flip back to left. All right, all lights are on, so we should be good to go. I do not see an airport yet, although I know it's right in front of me. Ow. Bang my knee. Flaps 1. Where are you? Why am I not seeing it? Because I'm blind. So I don't think it's here. Where's my mouse? Don't think it's here. I think it's over here by the looks of it. Is that it right there? Must be it right there. Yeah, I'm seeing artifacts in here. So that's not it, but that has to be right there.
WSFCR 140, wind 251 at 19er, clear to land runway 28.
Clear to land runway 28. WSFCR 140.
That's it, right there. Okay, I was a little off, but that's it. All right. Do this. We're going to cruise over here a little bit. Start descending to start getting ourselves nicely centered here if I can. Yeah, sorry, my feet are bumping the pedals a bit. I'm trying to get them in better position. There we go. There we go. See it right in front of me. Gear down.
500.
Let me guess, pull up. Okay, no. Why am I so far off? I wasn't a moment ago. There's runway 28. And I think we got it right on the nuts here. Yeah, yeah. All right. So I need the next right.
WSFCR 140, exit runway when able. WSFCR 140, contact ground on 118.58.
118.58 for WSFCR 140.
I don't know what that is.
Faro ground, WSFCR 140. Taxi to parking.
WSFCR 140. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Well, that's very specific. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. All right, I'm going to stop here for a moment. Do you have parking?
WSFCR 140. Acknowledge last transmission.
Sorry.
Taxiing to general aviation, parking via taxiway. WSFCR 140.
You do. General aviation. I'm not seeing anything that says general aviation. However, I don't think this is it. Let's, all right. Let's head down to the other end. Okay, I don't think this is it. I think I'm probably down at the other end. I think, if I'm not mistaken, where I'm at, we need the next turn to the left. There's a ton of easy jets here. Oh, where am I going, man? Just find a place to park, I think. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay. We're going to get out of your way here in a minute, friend. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. Well, okay, I'm not lost, but I don't know.
Faro ground. Ryanair 9er tree 71 ready to copy IFR clearance to Dublin.
Dublin?
Ryanair 9er
I want to go.
is cleared to Dublin Airport as filed. Expect runway 28. Maintain flight level 360. Departure frequency is 119.405. Squawk 076 tree.
Clear to Dublin is filed. Runway 28. Maintain flight level 360. Departure frequency is 119.55. Squawk 076 tree. Ryanair 9er tree 71.
Alright, I'm going to park over here by
466.
466.
Contact ground on 118.
And we'll just
ready to taxi.
stop here.
Good day.
How about that? Yeah, sounds like a good spot to start.
Faro ground. Ryanair 9er tree 71.
Alright, parking brakes on.
General aviation parking. Information Quebec. Request pushback.
Ryanair 9er tree 71.
Alright.
Faro ground. Pushback approved.
Shut everything down. Let's go off. Shut all my lights off. Oops. Everything else is done. Let's go ahead and power off. Yep. Let's get out. Get out! Alright. We are in Faro, which is southern end of Spain. Were you naughty? You have to face the van? Did somebody say you're naughty and you have to face the van? I know, I see you there. Facing the van. You're phasing into it too. Okay. Must be fun. Alright. So there we are, we're in Faro. Alright, well this is it. Guess we're gonna end it here. He is, he's just running around the airport. Alright, so, yep, gonna end this here. Right at the runway that I landed at. Hope it was good for you.